Hi, this is Paul again, and I've got a video to show you called Pyramid Geometric Order from Quad Step Rings. In this video I show you some really good connections between the rings and the pyramids. I think this shows that the Africans knew about three-dimensional order coming out of the ring geometry system. Three-dimensional order was never taught in the Western universities. I don't know why. Okay, you can see in front that the groups of rings are 8 apart. And it goes from 1, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56 and 64. Isn't that something? Okay, now I'm going to show this in the top view and you can see the rings better. I think it's plain to see that there's a wonderful order to things coming from the ring system. It's too bad the academics don't want it. Anyways, I'm going to take you back to the Great Pyramid again, and you can see that this goes 8, 12, it goes in the groups of 12. And there's a perfect order to this one as well. Maybe the academics will have a change of heart one of these days. Maybe they decide that chaos isn't the answer and there's a wonderful order to things. I've been showing the quad step system, the ring system, for quite a few years now, but there's nobody ever showed any interest in this three-dimensional order. It looks like all knowledge must be approved by the peers. And if the peers reject for publishing any of this wonderful order, there's nothing we can do about it. In front, I'm showing how the geometry of the Great Pyramid can come out of quad step rings, 12-ball quad step rings. Now if you look at the arrangement of rings in front, I show there are 8 gaps going on the horizontal position and 5 gaps going on the vertical position. That's exactly golden ratio, and it shows the geometry of the Great Pyramid. I can also use the 12-ball rings to make the 60-degree pyramid. Let's take a look. I managed to do this by showing the triangles in each of the rings, and they all go together to form the big pyramid. There's a third pyramid that I can build as well with the 12-ball rings, and this one's the Pascal 45-degree pyramid. And on this one, the green triangles, 45, 45 and 90-degree triangles, can form the larger pyramid, no problem. This can go on to infinity. I've got one more challenge. I wonder if I can make the bent pyramid. I've done a bit of studying and this is what I've come up with. Let's take a look. Now if you look in front, I'm showing 2 20-ball rings and a 50-ball ring. Now the 50-ball is an odd man out. Because it should be a 60 or a 52, it can't divide by 4. But anyway, the 50 does the job. I've done a bit of checking around and I can't find any more sloping pyramids to work on. Maybe I'll come up with 1 or 2 later on. So anyways, I think I'm going to call it a day now. And for those that think order is a lot better than chaos, this is Paul saying thank you very much for watching my video.